And today is Juneteenth, a national holiday to commemorate the emancipation of slaves, and communities throughout our area are celebrating freedom. Zach Wilcox is on your side tonight. He's joining us live from a Juneteenth celebration in Clay County. And Zach, how are things out there?
Hey Anthony, I tell you what, things are a little hot out here. It's a bit of a hot Juneteenth all across the First Coast, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from having some fun today, learning some history. You mentioned it's a really new federal holiday, so more and more people, they're getting off work, they're having a chance to go out with the families, learn a little bit more about what it's about, and have some fun along the way. We're taking a look here at a Juneteenth celebration in Clay County. You got a band setting up, some folks starting to gather. They're trying to find some shade because it's a little hot out here today as well. And then of course I got to show you the goods here. The food truck that's set up, it is smelling great out here. Nothing says a summer holiday like some barbecue and then also some Italian ice. But I was actually down towards St. Augustine in Lincolnville today talking with folks there about what Juneteenth means to them.
Juneteenth is a celebration of freedom, and for us, it's a freedom of speech and expression.
Vicky and Isabella Spence have used that freedom of expression to encourage other girls to get involved in STEM. The sisters wrote a book together, Bella the Scientist Goes to Outer Space.
We're showing our book that has 2 black girls in the front, and we're encouraging other kids to go into outer space and to just join the STEM field and be who they want to be.
The Spence sisters are one of dozens of vendors who came to the historic Lincolnville neighborhood to celebrate Juneteenth.
Just freedom in period, in generational type freedom for our kids. So that's why we start our businesses, so we have a legacy that we can leave our kids.
The pastor of a nearby church made the lot available for the party, acknowledging Lincolnville is a fitting place for a Juneteenth celebration. It was founded by newly freed slaves in 1866 and named after Abraham Lincoln. The St. Augustine neighborhood hosted Martin Luther King Jr. in 1964 as he led a march toward the plaza in downtown.
It is unfortunate that most people don't really understand the history of St. Paul and the Lincolnville community. Martin Luther King, when he left here, he was able to demonstrate and show the world of the enormous amount of racism in St. Augustine.
Pastor Ford Burse is glad Juneteenth is a federal holiday now, so it helps spread awareness and may cement the Lincolnville celebration as an annual tradition.
But it's all races, all nations, all ages coming together to celebrate our rich heritage and history in this country.
I tell you what, Juneteenth was something that I really only started to learn about a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago when I started reporting, but every single kid that I interviewed today, whether they were 8, whether they were 16, they knew exactly what Juneteenth was and what we were celebrating today. So great to see that history really spreading, especially to kids throughout the First Coast. In Clay County, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.